Greetings, Mustang families. I'm Jason Haws. I'm your student's eighth grade social studies teacher. This is my 23rd year of teaching, and I've been at Marshall since 2006. Thank you so much for tuning in. Eighth grade social studies focuses on US history. And like many teachers, I've spent a lot of time this summer figuring out how to adapt to distance learning. And while there are quite a few challenges to this platform, we as teachers here at Marshall and across the district are working hard to make sure your students' learning experience is engaging, rigorous, and rewarding. So, goals for students in social studies and all of school is to be self directed learners, fluent writers, independent readers, independent researchers, critical thinkers, and ready for high school. So, some ways we can help students achieve these goals. For students to be actively participating in their learning, putting effort and quality into all of their work, being punctual with their work, so turning their work in on time, being respectful of not only themselves, their peers, and their learning environment, and regular attendance. Parents, you are vital in showing interest in what we're learning, supporting the students in their learning, being open to communication with me and me being open to communication with you. And then, of course, patience as we're navigating this new remote learning platform, patience and positivity. So, some curriculum issues with US history. We use a lot of different materials to study US history. We do have a History Alive textbook. We also use Young People's History of the United States by Howard Zen. And then there's several online history platforms that are incredible. Zen Education Project, Teaching Tolerance, and the Stanford History Education Group, and much more. Our main goal in social studies is to help students think like historians, and that is broken down into four main skills or categories: sourcing, contextualization, corroboration, and close reading. And so when we look at a historical event, we're going to look at it from multiple perspectives and multiple different sources so that the students are able to come to some of their own conclusions about how a particular event unfolded in US history. We will be doing independent work, group work, seminars as much as we can handle over the distance learning platform, simulations, kind of same thing, research, presentation, and essays of different lengths. So first quarter, we mainly focus on European exploration and settlement, slavery, colonialism, the American Revolution, the Constitution, and of course, because it's an election year, we'll be doing a lot of focus on the election in the next several weeks. Second and third quarter, we move on to westward expansion, the Civil War, Reconstruction, amendments beyond the Bill of Rights. And that prepares us for our fourth quarter, which is focused on our Human Rights Project. It's our CBA for eighth grade, the Classroom-Based Assessment in History. And we do this amazing Human Rights Project to end the year. So that's kind of the overview of what's happening in eighth grade history as far as curriculum goes. I have a couple other videos that you can tune into to see how my Schoology page is designed and where kids can find information, as well as more information about the Human Rights Project and some of our grading systems. So thanks for tuning in.